Like and subscribe might be a simple click for you, but it will lead to a transformational change of our channel. Support us to achieve 5 million subscribers by year 2028. In a tranquil part of the Danvers region in Ukraine, Mykola resides with his expecting wife, Nastia. Both are recognized as the area's pioneering eco-settlers. Nastia, an artist, enjoys drawing and woodcarving. She even creates a wooden angel for Mykola to serve as a protective charm. Mykola, a mathematician, physicist, and ecologist, teaches at the local school, traveling there on his bicycle. The peace symbol outside their home is the paw of the white raven, reflecting an ancient tale of a raven who, out of compassion for humans, brought them fresh water and food, losing its feathers in the process. Without electronic devices at home, the couple remains uninformed until Mykola catches brief news segments during his breaks at work. This is how he learns about the protesters killed in Ukraine's capital and the potential Russian invasion. At school, Mykola faces harassment from a student named Ivan, who views him as an outsider and eccentric, wanting him gone. Yet, Mykola remains calm, committed to pacifism and nurturing young minds. One morning, on his way to work, Mykola notices soldiers by the road but doesn't pay much attention. Upon reaching the school, he is stunned to find it deserted. The television quickly informs him of the reason: Russia has invaded Ukraine. Recalling the soldiers he saw earlier, Mykola rushes home, fearing for his wife. Tragically, he arrives too late. Russian soldiers are assaulting Nastia. When Mykola tries to protect her, they capture him as well. After confirming they are not spies, the soldiers set the house on fire. Nastia, attempting to retaliate with a stone, is shot without hesitation. Heartbroken, Mykola holds her body, watching their home burn. Hours later, 2 Ukrainian militia members discover Mykola. After verifying his civilian status, they assist him in burying Nastia. They then take him to their base, but not before he retrieves the wooden angel as a keepsake. The higher-ups at the base are wary of Mykola, suspecting he might be a spy. Mykola quickly proves himself by expressing his desire to join the fight and expel the Russians. Mykola undergoes rigorous training, learning to endure physical strain and handle firearms, tasks unfamiliar to him as a pacifist. Struggling particularly with assembling and disassembling weapons, he becomes a target of mockery, especially after choosing Raven as his codename. However, Mykola remains undeterred, practicing late into the night and keeping the wooden angel close to remind him of his goal: avenging his wife. Weeks later, the trainees are informed of a shortage of snipers at the front, and the army seeks volunteers for the role. Few people are eager to volunteer, but Mykola steps forward immediately, facing more ridicule. Undeterred, he accepts a challenge to prove himself by blindfolding himself and disassembling and reassembling an AK-47 in under 20 seconds, finally earning everyone's respect and the nickname Raven. The theoretical part of sniper training comes naturally to Mykola due to his expertise in mathematics and physics, allowing him to perform calculations faster than the instructors. He excels at the fundamental rule of staying completely still and silent, even when an instructor shoots at the ground near him. However, he struggles with actual shooting because he's given a different weapon from everyone else, one unsuitable for wartime sniping. When he complains, he is told to manage with what he has. Refusing to give up, Mykola devises a plan to demonstrate his abilities. The final sniper test occurs at night, where trainees must shoot targets illuminated by an instructor's flare. Instead of shooting immediately, Mykola uses the light to calculate the distance. After the exam is over and in complete darkness, he fires and hits the target center, something no one else achieves. This earns him the highest score and an assignment to an elite unit. On his first mission, Mykola and his fellow snipers are tasked with reclaiming a critical checkpoint from the Russians. They infiltrate the area undetected, each sniper assigned a target. Just as they are about to fire, a civilian car approaches the checkpoint, causing a delay. The Russian soldiers force the civilians out, confiscating their passports and refusing to return them. When the man demands his belongings, the soldiers respond violently. Mykola's team quickly intervenes, efficiently eliminating the soldiers, including one holding the civilian woman hostage. They then hoist the Ukrainian flag to retake the checkpoint. Upon returning to base, Mykola learns his fellow recruits have left on another mission. He takes this downtime to visit his old school, feeling a deep sense of sadness at the sight of the empty, dusty classrooms. The next day, he is devastated to hear that one of his friends has been killed by an enemy sniper, intensifying his desire for revenge. For the next mission, Mykola's team sets explosives in trees and hides in the grass, waiting for the enemy. When Russian soldiers enter the forest as expected, Mykola hesitates to shoot, stunned to see Ivan, his former student, among the Russian troops. He snaps out of it when the captain orders him to shoot. Mikola detonates the explosives, killing all the Russian soldiers, including Ivan. When the captain questions him and hears Mikola's explanation, he simply responds that Ivan made his choice. During a break, Mikola and the captain bond over memories of home. The captain shows a picture of his family and shares that his daughters believe he's away on a business trip, not in the army. In return, Mikola shows him the wooden angel, explaining its significance to his family. A few days later, Ukrainian forces secure the trenches near the border. The sniper team positions themselves to await the Russian forces. Mikola, keeping the angel close, prepares for action but loses his usual composure upon spotting the man who killed his wife among the incoming soldiers. Desperate for revenge, he repeatedly asks for permission to shoot, but the captain denies him each time as the enemy isn't in the right position. Eventually, Mikola's impatience gets the better of him. He shoots and hits the soldier, but this reveals their location to a hidden enemy sniper who immediately retaliates, killing the captain. As the Russians open fire, Mikola drags the captain's body through the field, dodging bullets and bombs. Hours later, back at the base, his superior promises an investigation to find the sniper responsible for the captain's death, assuring Mikola he will be called to handle it when the sniper is located. Overwhelmed with guilt, Mikola throws himself into solo missions to atone for his mistake. His sniper skills remain sharp, taking down many Russian soldiers, but without someone to keep him in check, he becomes reckless and ends up wounded by an enemy bullet. Mikola retreats to a secret hideout to recover and keep informed on the political situation. His rest is cut short by an urgent call. The army has found the sniper who killed the captain. Before the mission begins, the soldiers are briefed. The enemy sniper, Sari, has a wide range, killing 5 Ukrainian snipers and 3 machine gunners, and records his kills to demoralize them, even posting the captain's death. These casualties have allowed pinpointing Sari's location. Due to a chlorine storage at the chemical plant where Sari is hiding, they can't mine the area, so they devise an alternate plan. The snipers will clear the lower soldiers for Mikola to sneak inside and confront Sari. The mission starts with Ukrainian snipers taking position as Mikola crawls through the field to the building. He encounters the man who had attacked his home, who recognizes him and regrets not killing him before. Mikola swiftly kills him and signals his teammates to attack, leading to a coordinated strike that clears the area without alerting anyone. Only 2 Russian snipers remain, including Sari. They realize something is wrong when they lose communication and find their comrades dead. Using the opportunity, Mikola infiltrates the building. Sari, checking his spot, is surprised to see a wooden angel. Mikola emerges, attacking Sari with a knife. Meanwhile, the other Russian sniper falls to a hidden grenade. Sari's backup arrives, but Mikola uses Sari's radio to taunt them, saying they will pay for their actions. As the Russian truck parks, Ukrainian soldiers open fire, eliminating all the targets swiftly. With his vengeance complete, Mikola returns home to visit Nastia's grave, fixing the fallen cross. Despite his longing for home, he knows he must continue fighting for his country. Soon, he embarks on another solo mission, determined to bring down as many Russian soldiers as necessary. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification button so that you don't miss any of our video updates.